Oh, the Nicholas Chavez edit, the Jacob Elordi edit. None of these are touching the original. The Timothée Chalamet Playdate edit, y'all want to be her so bad. Y'all want to have y'all Playdate moment so bad, and it's not happening. The real OGs know. That video changed my life back in the day. Timothy, he didn't need all those little clips stitched together. He had one clip and one chance, and he changed the world.
Imagine this. The year is 2020, you're lying down on your bed, scrolling on TikTok because you cannot go outside since there is a literal global pandemic happening, so you cannot go anywhere. You keep scrolling, and then you come across this edit that changes edits forever. And what is the edit in question? Yes, it is the 2020 Call Me By Your Name Timothée Chalamet dance edits. Hello, I am Annoying Black Boy, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about the trend of White Boy of the Month and also the culture of fan-made velocity edits. And if I'm being honest, I'm surprised no one has ever made a video discussion about this yet. But before we get started into that, I like making video essays on anything to do in regards to internet culture and pop culture. And I also like making commentary videos on TV shows and movies. So if that appeals to you, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And with all that being said, let's get into the video because this is going to be a very fun video to make. So I'm excited for this. To start off this video, let's talk about the term White Boy of the Month. In my own words, White Boy of the Month is basically an internet phrase in which a white male celebrity, maybe a singer, an actor, an internet personality, etc., gets really popular, and for a certain period of time, he's all that the internet is basically talking about. Edits are being posted, tweets are being made, opinions are being shared, and after the hype of a particular white male celebrity dies down, then the cycle just continues and repeats itself. This really isn't surprising at all that we have something called White Boy of the Month because white people, especially white men, are the most desired group of people, and they are the epitome of the American beauty standard. So much so that even people who believe that certain white men are mediocre looking are still deemed attractive. And I even made a video about, remember that whole rat boy epidemic thing that was going on? I even made a whole video about that. So if you want to watch that, feel free to do so because that was also a fun video to make. So now let's talk about velocity edits. There isn't much information about who created the first velocity edit, which makes sense because fan edits are still a relatively new thing, or at least the popularity of velocity edits are relatively a new thing. Velocity editing is an editing technique that changes the speed of a video clip at different points, especially during the beat in a song. And this can be used to speed up, slow down, or transition between speeds in a clip. And there are hundreds, if not thousands, of tutorials on how to make velocity edits on YouTube. Now let's talk about the Timothée Chalamet Call Me By Your Name 2020 dance edit scene, also known as the Timothée Chalamet edit. Even though we don't know who created the first velocity edit, it is believed that the 2020 Timothée dance scene from Call Me By Your Name is what really made velocity edits so popular, and it is possibly the first velocity edit. I honestly don't think you guys understand. I am not kidding when I say this. This actually shifted fan culture within the editing space on the internet. This is one of those you just had to be there moments when this edit first came out. The edit is to the song Playdate by Melanie Martinez, and it happens during the chorus and then the beat drops. Let me literally tell you how popular this one edit was. People were making their own versions of the Playdate Timothy edit, and those would even get millions of likes. And as I'm filming this, the edit currently has 5.6 million likes on TikTok. I think that the edit became so popular because that was at the peak of quarantine and we were glued to our phones with nowhere to go. So people often refer to this moment in time as the lockdown era. Now let's talk about the Jacob Elordi edit. If you know about this edit, then you know about this edit. This edit was posted a few months after the movie Saltburn was released, and the edit used montage clips of Jacob Elordi playing the role of Felix Catton from the movie. This edit went crazy viral on TikTok, but for some reason the original editor deleted it off their account, but it is pinned on their Instagram story, and their handle is at OORSZ. The edit was made to the 2016 song Never Be Like You by Flume. A cool thing about this era was editors were so inspired by this edit that they literally made their own version of this edit by using the same clips in the same song but styled the editing techniques differently. Another cool thing about this era was since the edit was so popular, the song from 8 years ago was regaining popularity, and people would make sped up versions of the song and use a screenshot from the clips as the thumbnail. I gotta love my generation because we live in a time where if there's an edit that goes like crazy viral on TikTok and it uses like a specific song, people will take that specific song and literally make like either speed up versions or slow down versions of like that particular song, no matter like how old the song is. Like for example, like there was a crazy and this is like a screenshot from that edit, I believe. There was this crazy Jacob Elordi / Felix Saltburn edit, and it went crazy viral on TikTok. I love that edit, and I suggest you check it out. And it uses the song "Never Be Like You" by Fume, and I love that song. Such an amazing song, and that edit just reminded me how good that song is. So yeah, I kind of love how we live in this time where like that happens. I don't know. It's like it's never been done before too. It's just wow, Generation Z. We are that generation. We really are. Now let's talk about the Nicholas Alexander Chavez recent hype. Nicholas Alexander Chavez is an American actor known for playing Spencer Cassadine in the ABC soap opera General Hospital from 2021 to 2024, and he even won a Daytime Emmy for Outstanding Young Performer in a drama series. But this year, his fame recently skyrocketed after the release of the Netflix show Monsters, the Lyle and Eric Menendez story, as he played the role of Lyle Menendez. Clips of him are going crazy viral right now, especially on TikTok, so he is the current White Boy of the Month. There's this one edit that is literally known as that one Nicholas Chavez edit, and as I'm recording this video, it literally has 5.4 million likes and 1.5 million shares, and it was literally made by a 16-year-old. On TikTok, there has even been this little micro trend of girls video recording their mother's reactions to the Nicholas Chavez edit. The editor that I mentioned before, the one that made the Saltburn edit with Jacob Elordi, even they made a Nicholas edit, and on TikTok that edit has over 3 million likes. So now here's my conclusion for the whole White Boy of the Month trend and the culture of fan-made velocity edits. Edits are some of my favorite things ever created. I have a bunch of folders on my TikTok account saved just for edits alone, and I have literally like hundreds of edits saved on my account. And the whole White Boy of the Month trend, I don't see that ever really like dying anytime soon. And like it's a trend that I think it's fine, it's okay. It's like it's a cute little trend. But as long as we have, upcoming actors, upcoming musicians and singers, like, stuff like that. And I feel like white men will always just be at the top of, the food chain when it comes to like what people desire. But I do wish that, more male POC can be appreciated when it comes to like making edits and stuff like that. So yes, I would love to see more edits of POC men. But yeah, that was my video on the White Boy of the Month trend and the whole culture of fan-made velocity edits. And I really hope you enjoyed this video because, again, I had so much fun making it. And if you did like the video, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe because, yeah, why not? And yeah, I think that's all I have. And thank you so much for watching, and I hope I see you in the next video. Peace out.